What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We have the American Blade Works Model 1 button lock version, and this thing is freaking fire. Like, it's probably one of the smoothest knives I had the chance to, I guess, work with or operate. Just opening and closing, like, it's just super smooth. It's just got something about it that I can't talk about, that I can't put into words. But stupid nice. Like, it's super smooth. It just, like I said, it's just like it's gliding on nothing. And yeah, they did a very freaking nice job on this. Now the price tag on this is going to be a little expensive. Um, on the American Blade Works site, it is $350 for this version. I think that's cheaper if you. They have a few different versions just of the different carbon fiber. This is the American America camo carbon. They have two others. I think one was like a blue storm or something like that. I can't remember what the third one was. But they also have it to where it's just no carbon fiber at all. It's just a straight like piece of titanium handle. And I think that one is actually a little bit cheaper, just a little. I mean, a little bit, like 10, 15 bucks maybe. But I think it looks super cool with the America. I keep saying America carbon fiber. I think it looks good. Kind of get a close-up look of it, nice and shimmery, super nice looking. Then you have some on the blade, you have some milling, I guess you could say, some 3D milling on the actual blade, which is not my blade, my knife, so I didn't get to do like a whole lot of cutting because I don't want to tear it up or something like that, and then have problems later, and then have to, pay for it and buy it. But yeah, it's kind of cool. I just was kind of surprised by the milling. That caught me off guard. I don't know if other companies do that or not. That's what I was kind of like, okay, but it's actually kind of cool though. And of course, Magna Cut too for the steel on the blade, so not going to go wrong there. It does feel very freaking sharp, like it'll just light you up in a heartbeat. Probably one of the sharpest ones I've had in a while, feeling at least. What I like about this also is obviously the name, American Blade Works. It's made in the USA, so that's super cool. I like American-made companies. Just try them, get to try them out, and I like to support American companies, stuff like that. But I'm not afraid to also branch out to like Italy. That's a great knife. I love that giant mouse, and then I also have like Kunlu knives. So other countries do make great knives. Sometimes the American knives are just a little expensive, but hopefully it's a good knife and worth the money spent, right? But great knife overall. Like, it's a nice little stonewash finish too on the blade. Yeah, it's Magna Cut, 3D milling on it. You got some milling on the handle right there, titanium handle, and that's what I thought was kind of cool too. It kind of almost matches the blade, just the opposite direction. Not quite the same milling, obviously, but it looks cool. Looks cool. I like it. And then you have on the pivot right there, made in the USA. There you go. You got a nice little pocket clip right there. It works very well. Very kind of flexible enough to get in your pocket and stuff like that. Thing with titanium clips, I like a deep carry, what you can get with pocket clips or wire pocket clips like that. But with titanium ones, I wish there was a way to somehow. Some companies, I'm pretty sure, probably figure it out that where it's actually deep carry. It doesn't have this like little blocky thing right there. Um, I never thought to look at it until literally I just now was thinking about that. I wonder if there are titanium pocket clips out there that do have that with like actually deep carry like this. I'm just kind of curious now. I don't even know if they make it or not, and I don't even know if I have one. I might even have one if they do. I don't know. I'm trying to think right now, but that's kind of me being crazy, ADHD or whatever it is. Backspacer is titanium, which I had to look that up just to make sure. You got some texturing right there, great for gripping it also. The thumb studs and the pocket clip, like I said, are also titanium. Pocket clip or the thumb studs work very well. Like, they're very nice. They're not sharp, but they're sharp enough, like to. That's not really the word. They have enough edges, like to where you flick it open like it's stupid. Um, but yeah, it's not going to cut you up or anything like that, or tear you up a little bit, nothing like that, which is kind of nice. I've had a couple knives recently that kind of do that, and kind of a turn off. You know what I mean? Button lock. Now this thing is super nice. It's my first one that I've had that's really sits low on the knife, which is kind of nice. See, as it's right there, it sits super low, like it's you're not going to get it caught on anything, on your pants or getting it out of your pocket or anything like that. It's not going to get caught on anything. And then obviously when you close it, it's pretty much just, it's right at flush, just about, like just a smidge above. So that's super nice about it. Let's get a length real quick because this bad boy is a little long. The blade is. Check it out. So we have about a 3-inch, about 3.1 cutting edge, and then about a 7.85 length. So there you go on that. Not too bad. Oh, overall length, excuse me, overall length. Now let's check out that weight real quick because it is light. Like, it is skeletonized on the inside to make that super light, and it definitely feels like crazy light. And there's light right there. Come on. And if you hear the thunder in the background, it's storming here. 3.7, see, for the size of the knife and everything like that, that carbon fiber and skeletonized on the inside definitely helps that weight. So it's a little longer of a knife, good materials, and it's definitely got a lightweight too, which is what, a lot of people I think want, which is super nice. Now, like I said, that price is a little pricey. It is $350. I'm usually very iffy on like expensive knives like this. Usually, like, it's hard for me to buy knives like this, but I would say this one is worth it in the long run. I know American Blade Works. They have a lot of. I was checking out their website a couple nights ago, and they have a lot of good stuff on there. A lot of other knives that I actually did not realize it was them that I'm wanting to check out. I'll just put them on the list, add them to the list, right? But they make great knives. What it seems like, I haven't heard a bad thing about them. A lot of people say how great they are. Yeah, good knife company overall. I did not talk about the jimping right here. I forgot about that. I was just looking at it. So you have some pretty decent jimping. What I like though is it comes up on an edge and then back down. So it's kind of like a point where the thumb studs are at. So I feel like you can really kind of get in there if you need to. Like, get some pressure on there, do some fine work. They end a little early to me, but that's all right though. Probably just the way they wanted it to look and everything like that. So it's just probably a look preference too. But overall, but you know what? If you have your hand right here, where I think it's pretty much supposed to be at, like that jimping right there is perfect for it. And ergonomically, this thing it's nice. It fits really well in my hand. It's kind of neutral, kind of not. It just feels good, just that little slight slope, and it just feels good in hand. Let's get some screw sizes real quick for you. I think I did this last time. I cannot remember for sure because I thought this was I think it's a T10, but I thought it was a T8. T10 right here. Yeah, see, that's T10 right there. I think everything else is T8. Thank you, American knife companies. Oh no, I lied. I lied. I thought those were T8. Oh, I lied to y'all. Okay, but that feels loose right there. The only thing I can think of is people have already taken it apart because it's coming from the pass around and stuff like that. So I know screws kind of get stripped out sometimes a little bit, or a little. I do construction, so I work with freaking screws all the time. So they kind of get stripped out pretty easy if they're smaller like that. So you have a T10 pivot lock or pivot screw, and then the rest are T6s, so they're a little small. But I guess that's all right. It's a pretty nice knife. That kind of sucks though for that price point though. I wonder if they were just trying to keep the screws as minimal as possible and keep it small. That's all I could think of. Um, yeah, that's all I could think of. But pocket clips also ambidextrous too. So that's kind of nice too. It sets right in that little groove right there. Some extra screws right there. So overall, a very fantastic knife. $350 though, so a little pricey, but I would say overall it's probably worth the money spent. If you guys have any comments or anything like that, let me know down in the comment section. And if you liked the video, just leave a thumbs up. Thanks.